guys, what is up? It is Austin here, bringing you guys another video, and today we have a video about G Fuel. Now this kind of shocked me, right? This happened on Twitter. It kind of came out of nowhere. There was no like build up to it. It just kind of happened, and it's pretty wild, man. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. So apparently, a higher up at G Fuel used a slur in a call with multiple other G Fuel employees, and G Fuel employees started to report him to HR, and within 24 hours, all 7 people that reported him were fired because of quote unquote reconstruction of the company. So basically, they were in a call, some sort, maybe a meeting, I don't know, and this guy used a slur of some sort, and then they were like, hey, you can't really say that, and they brought it up to HR, and he's like, well, you know what? I'm a higher up. I have the power to do this. You're all fired. And it's just for quote unquote reconstruction of company. Now, this caught my eye because G Fuel has been accused of stuff in the past, but nobody really believed it because we're like, come on, man, it's G Fuel. They're like one of us. They're just a bunch of gamers. Like, they never do this. And they've had some shots thrown their way in the past. I mean, there's been people that have said that G Fuel has kind of screwed them out of their payments, and they've been super late on it. And there have been YouTubers in the past who have called G Fuel out for the same exact thing. If you guys remember a while back, FaZe Rain made a video where he was kind of just going off about a lot of stuff that was going on. But in the video, he said G Fuel has screwed him out of thousands upon thousands of dollars. And then when all this news came out with G Fuel firing these 7 employees, there were other people that came out and said, yeah, G Fuel actually hasn't paid me for like 2 months of my work. And it took me begging and pleading for them to actually finally give me my money. So this is not a new thing. It's just kind of flown under the radar, I think, because from my point of view, it seems like a lot of us really didn't want to actually believe G Fuel was just like a bunch of bad people. We wanted to believe they were super cool, because everyone wanted to collect G Fuel and they thought they were just doing all these partnerships and they were really cool. They were one of us, something like that. But apparently not. So yeah, these allegations haven't really led to anything. I haven't heard any more news on this topic. I kind of wanted to wait a couple days before I made a video because this all happened, I believe, on Friday. And at the time I'm recording this, it's Monday. I wanted to wait a couple days because I wanted to see if the CEO of G Fuel was going to respond. I wanted to see if anyone else was going to get, laid off. I wanted to see what was going to happen with all of it. But it's kind of gone radio silent for the past couple days. And none of these big YouTubers are really talking about it. None of these guys that have a code with G Fuel, no one's really mentioning it at all. And I think that's very telling. A bunch of these YouTubers have codes with G Fuel that gives them, they get you the code, you use their code, they get a percentage of it, you get a little discount, and it's everybody's favorite YouTubers, And from what I've seen, I don't watch that many other big YouTubers, but no one's really been calling them out. I've only seen a couple of the smaller content creators on Twitter actually make a tweet and call them out about it, which is actually really cool. But yeah, I've just not really been seeing many people call them out. It's just kind of flying under the radar, and I think that sucks, man, because I think these allegations should be taken very seriously. I think someone needs to look into this, and I think we can't just sweep this under the rug. This isn't the first time G Fuel has been accused of something like this. So, I think this needs to be looked into, and I think more people need to talk about it because, G Fuel is a massive company. They are doing partnerships with Marvel. It's not like they're just doing their old partnerships with the YouTubers. Man, G Fuel's moved past that. They're doing partnerships with, Spider-Man, No Way Home, and, big artists like Logic. G Fuel is not a small company anymore. They're far from that. So this is a very big company, especially big in the gaming scene. And it seems like everyone just kind of stopped talking about it. And I just wish more information would come out on this. And I've been looking on Twitter, and it looks like literally everybody stopped talking about it after the day it happened. I made a couple tweets on it, and the only other YouTuber I know of that actually said something about it was a YouTuber named Pro Reborn. But aside from that, not much has been said. But that's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to kind of bring some more attention to this and talk about it. Wanted to hear everybody's thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about G Fuel? Do you think that we should wait till there's more stuff to come out? Do you think we've already heard enough and, they should be, some punishment should be dealt to them? What are your views on the situation? I'd love to hear it because, this is it's a big topic in my opinion. G Fuel is one of the biggest companies out there. So if they really did this, I think it's really scummy. And if you want my opinion on it, my opinion is very simple. If they did indeed fire these people because someone said a slur and they reported them to HR and they fired them for that, I think it's bullshit. And I think whoever had them fired is a piece of shit. You know, it's a very stupid, bad situation. It comes off as whoever fired them is a coward. You know, they did something wrong. They didn't want to take any responsibility for it. So they just said, fuck it. Let's just fire them. I mean, firing someone, that's a huge deal. This is people's livelihood, you know? People rely on this money for their jobs. You know, some have children. We're sitting here joking and laughing, but it's not a joke to those people who lost their jobs. So, anyways, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help me on the road to 650 subscribers. I've been trying to upload a little bit more recently. I've been having a lot of fun. Thank you for the views on the past few videos. I'm still going to be putting hashtag justice for Actman because we're standing with Actman forever and always. We're going to continue calling out YouTube on their bullshit. And, yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. I will see you guys next time. This is Austin, and I'm out. Peace, guys.